Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the last episode, we took care of a couple of side quests, which got us the Mask of Sense and a new bottle. So that was pretty cool. We got some useful things. And in this episode, we're going into the final day. Before we leave the swamp area, there is something that I do want to do really quick. It's nothing necessary, and we're not really going to get anything out of it, but I did want to show what the Mask of Sense can be used for. And it's mainly going to be right over in this area. If you'll remember, there were a few different potion types at the Magic Hag shop. And one of them you actually were not able to buy. But if we go into the forest and poke around, maybe we can do something about that. Because Kotake was talking about finding magic mushrooms. Remember that? And we tried to give her nuts after we were done with everything and she didn't like it, but she didn't really have a terribly great reaction either. Well, welcome back to the forest swamp area, and the monkey is gone, but we can still navigate the pathways. The way that you do it is that you're gonna want to kind of poke around and listen for the monkey's voices. The pathway where it sounds the strongest is where you'll want to go, and it can be a little bit hard to hear. That one's a little bit better, but it's really strong right here. See? It's just like that. Now, if we pop the Mask of Sense on, at some point, we will find that I took the wrong exit. It's very finicky. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back in there and show you guys what it looks like for real. I think it's actually right in this... Freaking! Wrong one. Remember that time when I was trying to be fancy and show you guys the way, and then I kept messing up? Okay, it's straight. And I think it's in the next one. Right here. Yep. This is what you can see with the Mask of Sense. Take it off and it's pretty much invisible and you can't interact with it. What is that sweet smell? Good job working that out. It really is such a deliciously fragrant scent. Let's go ahead and bottle this up and take it with. I mean, why not? Why not indeed? So we're gonna plop this into our inventory. Oops, that was the wrong inventory. Okay, I'm gonna plop it here because I don't need to turn into a Deku right now. Scoop that up. And we got a magic mushroom. Your nose is tickled by its fragrant scent. So now since we have this mushroom, we can head back to the Magic Hag shop. Right over here. We'll get to see what we get for our troubles. Like I said, this isn't anything terribly necessary or important or anything like that. You really don't have to do this at any point. But I just wanted to point out that this is here now that we have the mask.
Welcome! My potions work very well, they do.
Call me Tomina. Okay, whatever. Yes, I did take the boat cruise. See, she says, actually, I can't get the ingredients for this, so I'm sold out. Sorry. However, if you speak to her and give her the magic mushroom that she wants... what a scent. Oh, you did a great job finding this one. I just haven't been able to get my hands on any of them, and that put me in a real pinch. Well, I can use this to make something, so come back later. And by later, she means half a second. I'm back. Did you miss me? You look like you're sleeping. That means it's done, right? Yes, I did take the boat cruise. I just brewed up this cure-all. It goes down easy and gets right to work. This is 60 rupees, and it's actually pretty worth it if you are struggling or if you just are going to a place where you're going to be using a lot of magic. Because when it says cure-all, it really means cure-all. It actually heals all of your hearts and all of your magic. And there is a status ailment called Jinx that it also gets rid of. So it basically resets you back to back to full health. And it's really nice to have if you're going to be in a pinch at any point. Granted, it is kind of a hassle to go and get it because you have to go into the forest and blah, 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 blah. So we're not going to be getting it right now. And besides, we're on the final day, so I don't think we're going to be needing it anyway. Okay. I guess we can warp back. Why the heck not? So I don't have to swim. We're going back to the swamp entrance, but we're done with the swamp itself. That was the last thing that I really wanted to point out, just so that you guys know that you can get blue potions there, and it may just very well come in handy later. But we'll see about that some other time. The place that I want to go to is actually outside of the swamp. I mean, I guess technically this is still the swamp, but it's not in the swamp. You feel? Do you get it? Does that make sense? Alright, we want to head through here. And remember this building? We couldn't do anything here before, but now that we have our quiver and our bow, you look very familiar. Are you gonna tell me I can't play if I'm a Deku too? Even though Deku scrubs can't hold bows and arrows, so I guess that makes a little bit more sense than the freaking other guy who's like, nah, this contest is for humans only. Yeah, he just says you can't play if you don't have a bow. Well, that's odd. No, he's been in an hole today. What's going on? See, so he just won't let you play because you don't have a bow in this form. That's a lot less offensive than, oh, sorry, humans only. Hey man, your brother sucks. Hey man, hey mate, how about, wait, what? How are ya? Oh, how are you? Wow, I'm terrible. One game's 20 rupees. The rules to my game are a piece of cake. Shoot for the targets from atop the platform, you gotta hit them all. That's all there is to it. If you don't aim proper with the circle pad, you won't hit any of them. Are you ready, mate? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I actually have a good friend from Australia, and I fear for them actually finding out that I just did that hideous accent. Alright, so, this is the Swamp Shooting Gallery, and the catch here is that you need to get a perfect score, which is honestly not that bad with the gyroscope, as much as I did complain about it. When it's in a fairly contained area like this, it's not terrible. And not to mention you have infinite arrows as well, so you don't have to worry too much. The two that you really need to worry about are the ones up in the corners, because I've had times where I forgot about the one in the tree and the one up there. So you just have to watch out and make sure that you take those out first and foremost. First chance you get. Perfect! Check it out. Yeah, it's honestly not that big a deal. And look at that high score. Well, this is pretty darn good, mate. Perfect. Here you go. Take this, mate. Trade it for a large quiver, and now you can carry up to 40 arrows. You got a perfect score at the Swamp Shooting Gallery. Your prize was a bigger quiver. I'm quivering with excitement. Ha 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 ha. He's a little hard to understand. Oh my goodness. I tell your friends all about us, alright, mate? I'm so sorry to my buddy. I'm so sorry to anyone who is actually Australian. I'm not trying to be offensive. Alright, we want to play this game one more time. And once again, we get perfect. Again, it's not difficult. Yeah, buddy, rack up that score. Did I get a better score than last time? You scored that again, and therefore we get a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. It's kind of weird that they make you play this twice. Because if you can do it once, clearly you can do it again. But they, for some reason, want you to do it twice in a row. I don't know. That's a little bit strange. Alright, well, now that we have done that minigame, we can head back to town. Because I have to do the lottery thing. And a couple of other things, too. Clocktown! Let's go! And here's the stressful music again. I will never get over this song. This song just gives me the creeps. It gives me the creeps, and I do not care for it. Oh, this is not the direction to... This isn't the direction to the lottery shop. Pop on this bunny hood so I can move faster. And I don't really remember what our numbers were. I'm trying to remember. 739? Was it 739? Oh, 768. Oh, 739 was the second days. Whoops. Guess what I missed? Okay, so we need 768. 7 6 8. And now later tonight we can come back for our 3rd day at the lottery shop. Technically second because, you know, we only did the first night, but still, it counts, I suppose. Well, now that we have our quiver, there's one more minigame that I want to do. Yes, we're doing just minigame central. I feel like after the Whipfall Temple, everything just kind of opens up to you. The bow kind of tends to do that, I guess. And this guy is everywhere. Look at this freaking guy. Hey man, I just saw your 2 cousins. One of them was cool and the other was just kind of really bad. If you still have time, why don't you try it, sonny? The rules are simple. Hit as many red ones as you can within the time limit. If you hit a blue one, you lose time, so watch out. You can use as many arrows as you like. Press B to shoot them. Our highest score is 39. If you break the record, you'll win a spectacular prize. Good luck. So this is another archery minigame. This time with freaking poor Octoroks. This one is pretty notorious for being difficult in the N64 version because you only have the analog stick to aim with. But I never really found it difficult. It's much easier in this version because of the gyro controls. So, it's not really anything to be intimidated by. Just keep your bow in the center and wait for everything to spawn, because this way you can go to either side super fast. I think the next one is going to be 3 on the side. Oh, no. 1, 2. And now this one should be... Yep. Last one. Or not. Okay, fine. And perfect score! Okay, I get it. I did perfect. Well, look at that! You hit 50! That's a new record! Well, here you go. And just like that, we have the largest quiver. Now we can hold up to 50 arrows. I find it really strange how we can get basically all of the power-ups or like all of the quiver upgrades right in a row. Even the bombs, we basically skipped over the first bag and we went straight to the second. Your prize was a bigger quiver, etc., etc. The man from the town shooting gallery in East Clocktown. He's proud of his shop's stylish ocean decor. This may be our last day in business, and you shot pretty well. Last day in business indeed. You know, now that the Bomber's Notebook mentions it, this place is pretty cool. Look at this starfish in the corner. I would love to have a little shop like this. This is pretty cute. Well, we do get a secondary prize if we do this again. So we're gonna just go ahead and shoot all the Octoroks. Our highest score is 50. Gee, I wonder who set that record. Perfect once again! That was perfect! Well, here you go! And just like that, we have won this game a second time. You got a perfect score of 50, etc., etc. Yeah! So we have 3 pieces so far. 1 more heart piece, and we get another heart container. Sorry about your shop, man. I know you're really proud of it and everything, but, might not matter in a few hours. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to do for right now, other than get the rupees from various areas. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and grab the one from down here. I want one too! Hey kid, I know you want my bunny hood. I mean, I want one, but you need to let me through. I am freaking rich! I took the liberty of skipping ahead in time because I wanted to show you guys something in the stock pot inn. Yes, I know that I just said that I wouldn't be showing this treasure chest every single time, which I'm not, but there's just something else here that I wanted to do other than the treasure chest, so it just kind of works out this time. Kick this open, and we get 100 rupees! Hooray! I'm freaking rich, etc. But next door, however, there is another room that I can't get into. I didn't mean that room. I meant this room! Now, we've been in here once before, I think. I think I swung by in here, like, the first time that we were in the stock pot inn. Well, it's a pretty cheapy room. There's bugs everywhere. Look at them. Look at these freaking roaches. Talk about, like, a roach motel. But if we use the Mask of Sense in here... Look at this! Look at that, guys! This is something else! The pair of underwear is stinking! This is hilarious! I love this so freaking much! Hey, what are you doing? Don't sniff that, you weirdo! Huh? That smell, I wonder. You can scoop something up from this dude's underwear. I do not know how I feel about this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I feel a little bit negatively about this. But check it out. You got a magic mushroom from freaking shorts. Yeah, it's questionable at best, but that's one of those like little details that I love from this mask. It's not a terribly useful mask. Otherwise, like, you can get magic mushrooms and etc., but that one block of text, just like, don't sniff that, you weirdo! Like, referring to someone's underwear is just too good. Like, this mask is full of so much just freaking lol. From the underwear to the fact that it's a mask of sense to the fact that it looks like a freaking butthole. Yes, I will not let this go. I swear, I will never ever let that go. Ever. It's too much. It is too much for me to ever consider just forgetting about. So that will occasionally come up. And I apologize. But if you guys are gonna hang around, you gotta deal with my sense of humor. Alright, I'm done giggling over immature things. I think we have done enough for one episode. This episode was full of some more mini games. Like I said, a lot of things open up to you right after the Woodfall Temple. And in the next episode, we are going to be taking care of a few more things that have opened up to us since we now have the bow and arrow. But we will also see what's going on outside of town as well. What do you have to say? I just noticed you. Cowards, all of you. Not a one of you stayed. Disgusting excuses for apprentices. The lot of you. I'll have a fine carnival without you. If you're gonna fall, then fall already. That's sad. That's actually really sad. That's depressing. Okay, well, that's a note to end on. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode. MasaeAnela out. Guess who forgot to check the lottery? It totally wasn't me. Yeah, it was totally me. We shall now announce the winning numbers. Your numbers are 768. Today's winning numbers are 768. Who would have guessed? Congratulations, you win a prize of 50 rupees. But the more important thing is that now our Bomber's Notebook is more complete. We are only missing the second day now, which we're going to do later. And now that I've done that, it's time to go. Bye, guys.